When I'm here in this position, I'm not just facing this way. I'm gonna turn, look. See, I turn my head, so I'm perpendicular. Now the wrist, relax. Now I'm gonna pull this around. You're gonna take your left hand out so you can post. So not post, but break fall. I'm not gonna slam you. So tuck your chin, and then we're gonna go right there. So his hand break falls, chin is tucked, didn't get hurt. Hold him up. Try. Grab my wrist. Nice. I'm a little on the side, so just get a little deeper. Ready? And then go all the way around. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay to kind of bring me around.
Okay.
It's okay. Sometimes you bring me around slow motion, it's a lot harder. Yeah. See? And then I get the bounce. Boom.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, it's gonna be getting better.
Yep.
You're starting to feel more comfortable now.
Yeah. I think I was just stiff too.
Take a bow. There we go. Just let it go. It's okay. Pull the arm. Just throw. Let it go.
Okay.
That's okay. Keep the arm.
Keep the arm?
Yeah, hold the arm. The back step a little more.
Okay.
Good. All right. Okay, last night we were doing this. Again, over, under. Just grip a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna crouch down, attack for his legs. His legs are gonna go back. This is getting kind of popular. There's a like very good Iranian wrestler has been using this. And little shout to Shoot. I think it's Earn Your Gold Medal. He's got an incredible YouTube channel, but I hope it wasn't DPS Breakdowns. It was one of those guys. I like them both. Anyway, this Iranian and a couple Americans are also doing it in college. It's basically the drop version of the hip toss. So instead of doing a normal hip toss, we have the drop version where we go to our knees. It's obviously sportive. We're on mats. What I'm gonna do, instead of, like if I was to do a seonagi, if I was to step and throw in the standing position, you don't see that move too often. I mean, no-gi especially. You do see it, but it's rare. Usually you'll see the drop version where you step, and as I back step, you drop. As I drop, throw. So it has a drop version. There's drop versions of a lot of throws. So instead of, capturing here and then getting a hip toss, which is a little hard to pull off sometimes with an athletic guy who's kind of aware, I'm gonna capture the over-under position. His hips are back anyway because he doesn't want you to come in with the hips. If I try to come in with the hips, you're kind of side here. Yeah, let's see, he's blocking my hip out. So that's good for us in some sense. It stops our hip toss, no problem. We're gonna hit a drop. So I'm gonna attack his leg, I'm gonna get him to sprawl back, and I'm gonna pull this arm, and then with nothing here, we take our right foot, step off to the side, turn, drop to our knees, just stay where you are. As I drop to my knees, turn my head, pull the arm, use the underhook, the guy right to his back, and then you have side control. So when we do this kind of move, what's great is and what makes this Iranian wrestler great is that he doesn't get countered. That's really the big deal. Because the problem with a lot of throws is if I go for a throw and if it fails, like he locked me up. Yeah, just lock. And I'm like, duh! And now he's got my back. Or I drop to the mat and he doesn't go over. Maybe you get my back, you start choking me. Yeah. So that's a problem. And it makes people not want to do it. They don't want to take risk. Well, the cool thing about this, or even take the classic hip toss, classic ogoshi. If I was to step and I went here and you were to counter lean that way, like I'm like, oh, and then maybe I get countered, okay? You understand, it doesn't quite work. I could end up in a really bad spot. When I'm in this position, here, and I take them, let's say you were to counter me. Let's say you were able to put on the brakes. If I attacked and I went here, he just kind of countered the move. It didn't work. Now, if you're asleep at the wheel and he grabs my leg and then kind of just push into me, yeah, like you would grab more, like a double leg, not like that. Yeah, there you go. Just like that, perfect. I mean, it's possible to get countered, but I gotta be asleep. I gotta be not paying attention. So when I'm in this position, guys, you kind of get this over under. You see how I'm pushing you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just kind of like defend. So when I'm going here, it was tough to defend, huh? It was tough. If I pull the arm, it's tough. So you're gonna kind of circle out front. So I attack, and we're right back up. See, I tried it, it didn't work. I attack, and we're right back up. So if it fails, you don't end up failing on the takedown. It's okay, we just get back up. Try again. And that's the thing that's happening, is the guy will hit it 10 times. He'll fail 9 times. But what does that matter? If he scores it once, nobody's gonna remember the 9 times he failed on the move because the other guy didn't get a counter takedown. It just didn't work. It's like throwing 10 punches, 9 of them miss. The 10th one knocks the guy out. Let's do it. So last time, what do I need? I don't want him up here on his feet. I'm not gonna drop right here. Now he will counter me. See, he'll throw me too much to my back. Yeah, like that. I need his legs back. We have to scare him a little bit. So when I'm here, I'm like, I get this guy's legs back, hop, and then pull. And you end up right here. Just turn. Just turn. Like, yeah, there we go. I have the tricep, underhook, beautiful position. Like that. Okay? Let's get it. All right, guys. This move, so simple. Yes, it's not for self-defense. Guys, look, you're not gonna go do this on the concrete. If you did do it, it would still work. But I would not recommend. Most people on the street, you get in a clinch, you're gonna drop down, grab that leg, and you're not gonna need this setup to the hip toss. Now, it's possible, anything's possible. But we don't wanna drop our knees on the concrete. Most of the time, you're gonna grab a leg, you're just gonna pick it up and run through him. Drop him on his back. You don't even have to go to the ground. I always say, stop going to the ground. You don't have to. Use takedowns just to take him down, drop into knee on stomach. If it is chaotic, you do fall on the ground, make sure you're in a good position, make sure you protect yourself. Having said that, most of us train sportively, and we like sportive moves. Let's be honest, it's recreation, it's sport, Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA. MMA, they're a little more upright. So probably not gonna happen in MMA too much, but you could end up with a guy with his hips back a lot for a moment. Again, high levels, windows of opportunity, open and close, open and close. Low levels, windows of opportunity. They stay open for quite a bit longer. So get your guy in your sparring, get him to open that window of opportunity with his hips back and his legs back. He's afraid of your double leg, he's afraid of your knee pick. Then hit him with this little drop hip toss, all right? Hope you guys like it. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. See you guys next time with more great stuff.